Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development of Uganda, Honorable Lieutenant, he's not here today, and Her Excellency Dr. Bradley Bigombe, Uganda High Commissioner to Malaysia, Yang Berbahagia Dato' Erwin Cheong, co-founder of World One and Industries Unite Malaysia. And of course, Dato' Datin, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're going to start the media conference, and of course, we will let our VIPs have a few words before we throw to the floor for any Q&A. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And we will start with our guest of honor, Yang Berbahagia Dato' Mukhtar Hashim, Executive Director of Chemical Industries Council of Malaysia, to say a few words. Can you please give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen?
Thank you. I didn't know that I have to give a little speech, so this is very much impromptu. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum. Good morning to everyone here. First of all, I wish to welcome our friends, honorable ministers, excellency, ambassador from Uganda, on behalf of the industry, the chemical industry, and also the oil and gas industry in Malaysia. We are very happy to see the delegation from Uganda, and we heard just now, even during the short session of the opening, there are a lot of opportunities already that we can connect our industries here with those from Uganda. The next few days, I think, if here we have the press contingent here, you can help. We can bring more people to get to know Uganda better. And from what I know and what I heard, there is a lot of opportunities there, especially in the current strategic businesses of using minerals for better downstream strategic use, renewables, and so on and so forth. There are a lot of areas where we can learn from Uganda, and likewise, we believe we can also share our experiences with them. And we've come a long way together with Uganda. I think both countries have similar experiences in starting up industries from the raw materials that both countries have. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can you please give Yang Berbahagia a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Indeed, we're looking forward to have a great understanding between two nations. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to give this time to definitely the Minister of Finance. And ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the Honorable Matia Kasaija, Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development of Uganda, to say a few words. Can you please give him a round of applause?
Thank you for asking my colleague here, because his ministry has got a lot of things similar to here. And here I am just only handling money and developing. So, would you like to talk to these people?
Thank you very much, and good morning to you all. I'm called Rose, just call me Rose. I'm the Minister in charge of Energy, Mineral Development, Petroleum, Oil and Gas. And we are here with a big delegation to secure opportunities of working together with the people of Malaysia. The private sector of Malaysia, we have representatives of the private sector. We have the chairperson or the president of the Uganda Chamber of Commerce in the room. We have the chairperson of the Hotels Association. And when you talk about tourism, which is the theme of this forum, tourism, agriculture, minerals, oil and gas, tourism goes along with hotel preparation. Tourism goes along with food. Tourism goes along with transport. So we are here to tell you what we have in Uganda. I don't know whether you know where Uganda is situated on the map of Africa. We are strategically positioned. We are land linked. When you invest in Uganda, you are assured of a market in South Sudan, DRC Congo, Rwanda, Tanzania, Kenya, and beyond the East Africa. So as the Minister in charge of Energy and Mineral Development, I am here to make an exposition of what kind of minerals we have in Uganda and how does an investor who is interested in mining come to Uganda to do mining. You are always welcome. The mining sector is regulated with a strong regulation that protects you and the people of Uganda. It's like a partnership. On oil and gas, we are soon becoming a young oil producing country. We started drilling of our oil being done by two companies, Sinop, which is a Chinese company, and Total Energies, which is a company from France. You are all aware of Total, what Total does. So big time we have worked on infrastructure. We have developed a second international airport to service the oil development activities. The activities are not far away from a big national park. If you were a tourist, then you are assured of transportation. And then if you are interested in agriculture, you can partner with people in Uganda. The laws governing land in Uganda allow Ugandans to own land in perpetuity. I can own land and pass it over to my children. And I am free to partner with you to do extensive agriculture. I have seen palm oil here. We are also into palm oil. We are here to learn how you are using the palm oil, projects to enhance the economy of Malaysia. So we shall be making presentations. And before I forget, we have immigration in the room to tell you how you can come to Uganda in case you are looking for partnerships in Uganda. The immigration issues, there will be a session on immigration. I hope that at the end of this forum, a forum which is codenamed the Pearl of Africa Business Expo. Why Pearl of Africa? It's because Uganda was named a Pearl of Africa. It's beautiful. Self-regulated climate. When you come, you don't have to be under AC. If it is too cold, you just put on your sweater. If it is too hot, you remove it. Self-regulated. We receive rainfall twice a year, but in some areas it rains. It rains in the morning, in the afternoon we have sunshine. It rains in the afternoon, in the morning you wake up and you have sunshine. It's a beautiful country for you people to come and invest. Malaysia is also very beautiful. And I want to appreciate and thank the government of Malaysia for the warm welcome and the organizers. So in a nutshell, that's why we are here, and I am ready to take whatever questions that you would like to put forward regarding minerals, regarding energy generation, transmission and distribution, regarding petroleum, oil and gas. I will be able to take questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much to our Honorable Ms. Ruth. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call upon Her Excellency Dr. Betty Bigombe, Uganda High Commissioner to Malaysia, to say a few words. Can you please give her a warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen?
Good afternoon. I've just realized that it is already afternoon. Good afternoon. First and foremost, I would like to welcome members of the press to this event. Your role in this event is extremely important. You are the people who can make and unmake. And therefore, it is very important that you join this journey with us to unlock opportunities in Uganda. What I have, in the almost 2.5 years I've been here, I've discovered that a lot of Malaysians do not know about Uganda. A lot of them do not even know where it is in the world map. Some of them don't even know that it exists. And usually the perception is that when you talk about a country, well, first of all, there's the perception that Africa is a country, which is Africa is a huge continent. But more importantly, perception is that it's poverty, it's disease, it's wars. This is not the case in Uganda. There are some countries that are not exactly at peace, but that does not affect Uganda. So I will only like to appeal to you to join us in informing the public what Uganda, the opportunities Uganda has, so that we can have investors. The same thing we have to also educate our people about Malaysia, so that although we're already importing a lot of electrical goods, but it's still important to let them know of opportunities that exist in Malaysia, so they can also invest in Malaysia. Thank you very much again for coming.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call upon Yang Berbahagia Dato' Erwin Cheong, co-founder of World One and Industries Unite Malaysia. Can you please give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen?
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, members of the media, for coming for today's press conference. I'm actually quite honored to see that we have a huge group of media which is with us today. Although that we know that there's another big group which is right now in Putrajaya, because of the cabinet ministers are all there right now. So first off, my updates to you is very much about what we will be doing in this 2 days. In these 2 days, we will have a lot of bilateral discussion between government to government as well as government to business. Government to government means between ministries, as well as government to business, as in government ministries with national chambers. So just a little bit of an update for you all is, especially the media, you want to know which of the industry that we already have chosen, and basically we will be having a bilateral discussion from today onwards. Of course, we will have this afternoon together with Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry. YB Liu Chin Tong, Deputy Minister, will be here this afternoon with us. So there will be a discussion between us, between the two ministry, to discuss about bilateral trade, about investment trade between two countries, right? So, and during that time, of course, because anything that is under MITI, which means MATRIC, Malaysian Trade, as well as MIDA, Malaysian Investment Development Authority, will also be around during this afternoon. In the evening tonight, we are going to have a gala dinner event. And in our gala dinner event, we are honored to be having the guest of honor, which is YB Datuk Sri Muhammad Sabu, which is the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, will be our guest of honor for tonight at the gala dinner event. So prior before that, we will have a bilateral discussion with Datuk Sri, and then you will move forward with the gala dinner itself. Apart from the guest of honor from the Ministry of Agriculture, we also have from the royal family of Selangor, which is Tengku Sulaiman Shah. Tengku Sulaiman Shah also represents the Malaysia UAE Business Council as a patron. So he will be with us. He's actually the brother of the Sultan of Selangor, the king, which means in Selangor is the king, the ruler of Selangor. So he's the immediate brother to the king. Just to share with you all, because we have to explain to the minister, how does Malaysia run? Okay, so we do have two guests of honors tonight, and I know that some of the media here is also invited to our gala dinner as well to actually highlight the news as well. So we will have, moving forward tomorrow, we will have national chambers from Industries Unite, from Fabia, We'll also have from World One Business Group, Business Federation to actually have a discussion together. Apart from that, we also have the Coffee Roasters Association to discuss about import-export as well as the roasters. The Coffee Roasters Association group, the big roasters, they are going to be here actually this afternoon itself. Yeah, this afternoon. Yeah. Right. So today and tomorrow, we have Travel Alliance. Travel Alliance have about 3,000 tour and travel agency members across ASEAN. They are actually here with us. So they would love to talk to Uganda tourism to see how we can barter a tour and trade, bilateral trade between Uganda and not only Malaysia, but Uganda and ASEAN. Right, Uganda and ASEAN. So these are the few programs that we are going to run throughout the entire 2 days. And of course, there are a lot of exciting news that is happening, just like the parliament right now. Everything is exciting. It will happen within the 24 hours. So if there's anything, you can actually feel free to ask us. Anything that you want to question about what we will be doing, and there will be MOU signing as well between some of the bilateral trades. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much to Dr. Robin. So now,
Can I say something? The English say, seeing is believing. So you people, the media, I'm asking you, or even praying you, to encourage people to come to Uganda to see. They could come as tourists, but also they can come as business people. When you see, you will believe. Uganda is a well-endowed country. We have 2 seasons of rain, so we can cultivate and harvest twice a year. We have got rivers, we have got lakes, and very courteous human beings. So please, the media, help us to appetize the population here that they come to Uganda and see. They can come as tourists to enjoy themselves, but even now the business people, if they have got a bit of doubt, please, I'm inviting to come and see with your eyes what we are doing and how we are struggling and the peace we have in that country. I thought I should say this. So I'm looking forward to you journalists, you journalists, come to Uganda, see. And then the current story is very well and bring them down here. Okay? Very good. Thank you.
thank you very much. Indeed, it's very much encouraged to visit Uganda, so I'm very sure they can connect with the right ministries and the right people to actually visit Uganda yourself. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to open to the floor for any questions. I've got my roll control, that's very fast. I got my friends with the mic, so go ahead. Thank you. Please state your name and where you come from.
Good evening and good afternoon. My name is Asla from the Malaysian National News Agency, Bernama, and welcome to Malaysia.
Come, Uganda.
All right. Okay, speaking of, this is quite a high-level visit from the ministers from Uganda, and can you just explain to us what are the key sectors where Uganda and Malaysia can have bilateral trade and investment? And for this business forum, what are the outcomes expected of this high-level visit and business forum involving Uganda and Malaysia?
Thank you so much. I have told you in my remarks that the areas where I can see us working together, one critical one is on minerals. I know that Malaysia has started extracting minerals. So we can share. We have a very robust regulation, which is the best on the continent, regulating mineral development in Uganda, where we emphasize value addition. Oil and gas. We are working with Petronas. My Uganda National Oil Company already worked with Petronas. We want to enhance more. I've told you that we are very soon going to be producing oil. So we want to share the challenges that you went through, because both of us are globally facing the global narrative of anti-fossil fuel development. But again, we need money from fossil fuel, so we can share. Agriculture. Uganda has just started planting palm trees for oil. But when you fly into Malaysia, wow, the whole place is, covered by palm oil. What is the Malaysian story? My Minister of Agriculture is here. Maybe he will interact further. Lastly, on tourism, okay? You enjoy tourism, we come here as tourists. Even on education, I enjoyed Malaysian education. So those are areas where I think we can do a great deal. Trade, what is it? Can we do business in coffee? I heard of coffee roasters. We are coffee growers. We want to be roasters as well, so that we can maximize benefits from coffee. So the ambassador here can talk about other areas if they are. You can speak. He was telling me the vegetables and the fruits. Malaysian people can enjoy the best fruits in the world that come from Uganda. The best pineapples, the best bananas. I tried to eat your bananas in the hotel. It tasted different. So, Chief Guest, please come to Uganda and eat what we call a banana. This one, it wasn't a banana, not at all. It was something else. Something else. So, great areas, wide areas where we can do really trade relations. Yes.
Okay, we have another question. Please do identify yourself and who you represent. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Joseph. I'm a reporter with the South China Morning Post. Coming back to Minister Ruth, do you have any specific projects within oil and gas and minerals that you would like Malaysian firms to come in and collaborate with Ugandan firms? And if yes, what would be the project size, specific locations, and that? And you also mentioned in your speech earlier that you wanted to boost exports by tenfold to Malaysia. Can you share what specific sectors and products you want to sell to Malaysia, and what do Malaysians buy right now?
Thank you so much. I came with the general manager of Kabari Industrial Park. It's a petrochemical park which is going to benefit from the refinery. We are just implementing the refinery. We've just signed the implementation agreement for the refinery. You know what comes along with the refinery. The refinery is going to be developed. Anybody who is interested in fertilizers, for example, we shall have ammonium nitrate. You can do fertilizers. You can use byproducts from the refinery. The park itself will need other services. You can give services like hotels, good hotels, and all that. And within the park, we have a second international airport. A second international airport. But I'll be telling you that Uganda is about to announce other licensing ground. There are other basins which we are developing. We've just covered 40% of our petroleum potential in Uganda. Only 40%. 60% isn't covered. You can choose to begin a new block of yourself to develop it. If you are interested in petroleum development, you can begin your own. block. We are soon announcing this. There are blocks that have been returned by Total. These are on the market now to be taken over by any other company that wants to develop. On the mineral side, you can come and partner with Uganda National Mining Company and develop your own mine in whatever mineral that you want. I'll be enumerating the minerals later when I'm sharing. On the energy side, solar energy. Our generation mix has hydropower, solar, geothermal, and we are beginning on nuclear energy. We have identified sites for nuclear energy. Our nuclear energy potential is 24,000 megawatts. We want to do at least 1,000 megawatts by 2030. So that by 2040, we have 100% access to energy by the people of Uganda. So you can partner with us on the energy side, energy infrastructure, transmission lines. There you can partner with us. We amended the law to involve private sector. If you want, like you can construct a road and you use tolling system to get your money. We've introduced it on the infrastructure in the energy system. You can work on a transmission line and we put money in the tariff. We pay you back through the tariff. So the energy sector has been opened up to the private people to come and invest in generation and transmission. We have identified sites for hydropower, big sites, 840 megawatts. I'm looking for an investor to come and invest. 400 megawatts, 300. So very wide. But somebody from Petroleum Authority of Uganda, please, you are from the ministry on the petroleum side. You can share your cards with him so that you can help expound more on the potential that we have. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yes, we got a gentleman right at the back there. Yes.
On the tenfold.
Tenfold, oh, okay. Tenfold, we are really one of the biggest coffee growing country. And I have heard about roasters. Here we can deal. You roast from Uganda, we export finished products. So there we will be, okay? Even on the oil, come first quarter of 2027, where we shall be receiving our first oil, we expect again the economy to grow tenfold. So we can widen our trade, our volumes into the agricultural side, vegetables and fruits. I don't think you have vegetables and fruits here, apart from the palm oil we see. Where are the bananas? Where are the bananas? So we can do agriculture. We can give you cocoa. We grow cocoa or cocoa. We grow vanilla. Our soils are still organic. They're still organic. You can come and do agriculture in Uganda and export what you have produced actually. You can come and do it from Uganda. So you can come and have land, partner with Ugandans. When we widen, when we open widely, I am seeing a tenfold, growth.
Okay, so we have a gentleman in the back that wants to ask a question.
Good afternoon, Dr. Ladies, gentlemen. I'm quite impressed with some of the records that I saw from Uganda, 6.1% economic growth, and you have set a tenfold economic growth by 2040, you're going to reach a certain 500 billion. How much do you see, besides Malaysia, as mentioned by Dato' just now, Southeast Asia? How do you see your business plan, besides Malaysia, the other countries of Southeast Asia? Or is Malaysia the starting point to move into Southeast Asia?
Well, everything has a beginning. Uganda is boasting about the rate of economic growth, even where the world was grappling, especially after COVID-19. It's because of our robust macroeconomic reforms that we made, where we are very cautious when we are borrowing, very cautious. There is a limit, there is always a ceiling. We are very cautious at value addition. We always, we are guided by the National Development Plan, where we add value to whatever we are producing. We are also emphasizing science and technology so that we can do business in a more scientific manner. We chose Malaysia. First of all, we have a very active ambassador here, and she's the one who organized this forum. But we are planning to expand to other countries as well. But we have to begin from somewhere. We are planning to expand. Uganda is a free country. You don't choose for us whom to deal with. Our president is a champion of peace, and he deals with the person or the country that believes in peace and development. So our policies also helped us to make sure that our economy has been growing. He's the Minister of Finance.
Yeah.
He's been announcing every year, and I think it's because of the macroeconomic policy reforms that we have. You may wish to add on, Minister.
Also, there's another added question, but it's a more of a fun question.
Fine.
Yes. Uganda is very famous now, especially on retention of the special wildlife animals. And Uganda is also recorded that they have rhinoceros have been growing, whereas the other African countries are all going down. Whereas your extinct species in Uganda is growing, especially the rhinoceros and even the lions. Is this part of your major move to attract more for your tourism business or industry?
First of all, Uganda has food. It has enough food for both people and animals.
That's good.
Sometimes animals run away from some areas to come and find food in Uganda.
So it seems to be the pearl of audience for a lot
That's why we are the pearl of Africa. Secondly, we are a friendly people. Sincerely speaking, Ugandans are friendly, they are genuine, and so we accommodate everyone. So our wildlife, once it was gazetted, it will remain as such. But we are also moving cautiously because our population is growing so much. So we need robust laws to safeguard the wildlife, flora and fauna, safeguard them. You can't just de-gazette an area which had been gazetted as such. You need to bring a resolution, a motion in Parliament, but also you have to identify a replacement which is similar to that one which you want to de-gazette. So it is almost impossible. So we've kept our wildlife. We love them, and we have enough domestic animals. Some people don't have enough. We have enough domestic animals we keep. Some of the domestic animals are also tourist attractions, like the Ankole cows with these horns, that's meat. So, and I can end by saying that we are a blessed country. We are a God-fearing country. We are a blessed country. We find ourselves in that position on the map, which I call strategically, being strategically positioned on the map. On one side you have DRC, which has not been at peace for so many times. Even animals hate wars. If the neighbor is peaceful, animals will come to the neighborhood. Then you have Rwanda, then you have Tanzania, then you have Kenya, then South Sudan. And Uganda has been helping to stabilize most of those countries. So we are a blessed country. You said it's a funny question?
No, fun question.
Fun.
Lighter question.
Oh, fun.
Not as
fun.
serious
Like
we are not talking about
enjoyment.
money.
Eh? But it has been a very serious question, and I must thank you.
No, but because it is great. Rhinoceros is actually growing in Uganda. So
Yes.
it is an achievement.
Yes, I like the question.
Have
The
you
question
been to
was
Uganda?
very meaningful to me because I've used this moment to talk about my country more in depth and to also request you to do the same.
Yes.
Honorable Minister, if I may, could you allow me to just supplement what you've said? Why the population, the wildlife population is growing, the country has invested a lot in educating the people about preservation of wildlife. We have even gone further in that the local community who surround the game parks usually share the profit of tourists who come in, so that they get the benefit of getting tourists by preserving our wildlife. So that has been a huge investment if you talk about the population growth of our wildlife. Thank you, Minister.
Okay, looks like no hands raised. Yes.
On it.
Good afternoon. My name is Naveen and I'm from Bernama as well, just like him. So speaking about tourism, is Uganda planning special tourism campaigns or visa arrangements to attract Malaysian travelers since you continuously invited us to your country?
Yeah.
We have a board, Uganda Tourist Board. I don't know whether they came. Uganda Tourist Board, is it here? Yeah, they are doing a great job in advertising what Uganda has. 3 years back, Uganda was announced as tourist destination #1 in the world. So that means that the tourist board is doing a great job. The president himself, as the chief spokesperson of the Republic of Uganda, is also doing a great job. I don't know whether I have answered your question, but I thought that there is somebody from tourism who can help me.
Honorable Minister, yes, I happen to have served on Uganda Tourism Board for 6 years, and there's a campaign, Explore Uganda, and we also have the immigration people around. So Uganda is a free entry. You can come, you can enjoy. There are no restrictions. We have amazing hotels, and we also have a representative of Uganda Tourism Board who will be in the board. But as someone who served on the board, our tourism figures have been increasing. Since even the COVID-19, we have had a strategic COVID recovery on attracting tourists. So you are welcome, and as our Honorable Minister said, we are the happiest people in the world. I hope you have seen that index. We are also very welcoming people. We have amazing food. Our nightlife is unbeatable, I think. So you come to Uganda, we are here to welcome you. Thank you, Honorable Minister.
Thank you very much. I would like to, sorry.
Promoting tourism in Uganda. Last year, the Uganda High Commission, or Embassy, as it is sometimes known, invited tour operators from all the Asian countries at our own expense, took them to Uganda as a way and we toured the parks and other various tourist sites. This strategy is to promote tourism in Asian countries. So Vietnamese participated, Indonesians, Thailand, and Philippines and all the other countries.
Like visas.
And visas, yeah. Our visas can, yeah, at that time we arranged visa on arrival. Yeah.
Yeah, before I give the mic to somebody, I want to say that I'll take the last question because it's almost lunchtime, and I would also like to invite everybody for lunch. So maybe I can just give it to the lady, and then yes, and then after that, maybe you can talk to our important guests, sorry, our VIPs later, maybe after lunch, so everybody can enjoy lunch.
Back on tourism, can we have some figures on the Malaysian arrivals to Uganda and vice versa? And what's the connectivity like in case for Malaysia? Yeah.
Okay, so the question was, what is the figures like in terms of tourism? Tourists from Malaysia, and what is the connectivity like between, I would say, maybe ASEAN and ASEAN to Uganda?
Yes, I don't have the figures of that myself, but we can get them
Okay,
in the session.
so yeah.
And then the connectivity, which airlines?
Ambassador should.
Yeah, I know. I came by Emirates from Entebbe to Dubai, 5 hours. Dubai, Kuala Lumpur, 6 hours 45 in Emirates.
I actually started flying since